Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly forecast for August 2019 around love and romance. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General reading, guys. It may apply, it may not apply. Check out your Moon and Rising sign. Sometimes that will resonate with you more. You may not be a Sagittarius. You may be an intruder spying on a Sagittarius in your life. Intruders welcome. I'm not going to turn you away. But keep in mind, my darlings, I do specific cross-watcher videos. So if you look at the clink and the kernel clink, if you look at the link in the description of the video, you're going to see the cross-watcher videos. So you can check that out for some more investigation, some more Nancy Drew magic after this video if you would like. We're going to see what's coming up, though, for you, Sagittarius. I want to do one more shuffle here. There we go. I'm going to pull your 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, darlings. You have, ooh, yay, Ace of Pentacles. I love this card. This is one of the cards that makes me happy. You guys who know me know, like some of you have like had a private reading with me and I've pulled Ace of Pentacles and you guys have been like, yay! I really love this card. It has a little extra meaning to me. There's some cards that for every reader has certain cards that have a little extra meaning, and I have a few, and this is one of them, and I'll explain it. Ace of Pentacles traditionally means a new opportunity, okay? And because it is a pentacle card, it can be associated with money. So for some of you, in the traditional view of the card, because we are doing a love reading, it could indicate or it could mean that you're coming across a new love through like a work situation or a work type setting, or just somebody that you're encountering as you're doing something in your work life, okay? So it could be that, like a new job, or just you're encountering a new person that is going to be significant in your love life. Ace of Pentacles, though, anytime we have Pentacles cards come up, they can be about money, but they can also be about energy, because money is a physical measure of energy spent. You go to work and you give your boss 40 hours. Your boss gives you a check that is for each and every single hour that you gave your boss. So money is just like measuring the energy you gave, the energy you put out, right? So it's like a physical measure of energy. So the Pentacles have to do with energy. And so for me, to have Ace of Pentacles come up in a reading, it's telling me you're having this big, massive burst of energy. Because look at the Ace of Pentacles card. It's a great giant coin. It's like this massive coin, right? We don't see coins this big in real life. Like this would like crush a city, this would crush a town. It's like a Godzilla coin. So this is a big, massive energy shift. So anytime I see Ace of Pentacles come up in a reading, for me, it tells me you're coming into a new energy, like you're getting a second wind, or you're coming into a new life, or you are breaking out of a long-lasting block. A lot of you have heard me say, I don't like the term generational curse, okay? But it's a very common term, so I use it because that's relatable to some people. But when I see Ace of Pentacles, it's like you may even be breaking out of a generational curse, like just something really negative or dysfunctional that's happened in love and generation after generation of your family. You're breaking that cycle, you're coming out of it, or you're breaking certain cycles or patterns. Maybe it doesn't have to do with love, but you're breaking certain patterns and cycles, and now you feel ready for love life, because you're in this victorious, triumphant, new, like unblocked energy, okay? This unblocked energy that you're coming into. So this is positive, this is new, this is joyful, like this is something worth investing in. We're going to see your next card here, Sagittarius. We have the Hierophant. Well, there you go. This is commitment. This is long-term decisions. This is long-term plans. This is truth, like truth being revealed, honoring a commitment. This could also have to do with aligning with people that share your beliefs and ethics and morals, whatever that might be, okay? Some of you are coming into a new belief system, and through that belief system, you're coming across like a good partner for you. And some of you are deciding to honor a commitment. You may be in a relationship and you're ready to come at it with a new energy. You've worked on yourself, you've healed yourself, and you're honoring the commitment, you're staying the course. Some of you are going to have a serious discussion with a person about going next level. Some of you could be receiving a proposal. The Hierophant can definitely indicate somebody wanting to come into like what some psychics call a marriage contract. That sounds so official, but yeah, it could be somebody wanting to come at you with a marriage contract, or you're like looking at something like, oh, this is like marriage material here. Hierophant is serious. Hierophant doesn't play around. Like, this is long term, this is solid, this is commitment. Okay, again, major arcana, so this is going to be, like I said, significant, like a big crossroads. This is a significant connection, a significant person that's coming in. Your next card, Sagittarius, is the Tower. So you have had 3 really big cards come up back to back, 2 of which are major arcana. A lot of the signs have gotten major arcana this month. Usually some of them, like you guys too so far. I'm going to peek and see if you have other ones. But I'm not going to tell you if you have other ones. You're going to have to stick around and find out. You're going to have to figure out if you've broken the record or not. And major arcana for August, Sagittarius. But major arcana cards, when they come up, they let us know it's a significant moment of growth, a significant soulmate. For me, the major arcana card says that you have a contract with a person. You have a spiritual contract, that these are people who've met for a reason. There is a reason you've met this person, okay? And depending on what the major arcana card is, it tells me what the contract is. You have the Tower coming up. Some of you, I can practically hear you freaking out and screaming at the phone and crying and saying, no more Tower moments. You have to keep a couple of things in mind. Number 1, the Tower is not always doom and gloom. Okay, I'll say it again. The Tower is not always doom and gloom. The meaning of the Tower is there's an experience coming in that is going to forever change your life. Your life is never going to be the same again, and it's going to push you out of your comfort zone, and you're going to feel really vulnerable about it. Okay, but that can be good things. That could be landing your dream job. It can be starting a business. It could be conceiving or birthing a child. It could be meeting the love of your life. It could be moving or buying a home or something like that. It doesn't have to be something terrible, but it's definitely something in which your life is never going to be the same again. Okay, and you might feel kind of awkward or out of place about it. Okay, and being that you have the Hierophant coming before the Tower, this makes me feel this is more just kind of your life is changing because it's becoming structured in a different way, or you're making certain agreements, or you're meeting significant people. Now, some of you, because this is a general reading, some of you may have that unpleasant Tower kind of situation coming in. Even if that's the case, you have to remember, Tower is major arcana. This is happening for a reason. It's happening to get you on the right path. Even if you have a negative Tower experience, or even if your Tower moment is something happening that you don't like a breakup or a truth being revealed or just something you didn't want to happen, the universe is simply stepping in and saying, look, you've fallen off the path. You're with the wrong person. We've been giving you all kinds of signs to leave, and you haven't been listening. And so now we have to step in and bring the truth to light in a way where you can no longer ignore it, because you're not getting any younger. The world keeps moving on, and you need to get moving. Like, we've waited as long as we could wait. This is not a good situation for you, and it's time for it to fall away, right? You're like on the diving board, afraid to jump, and the universe is coming up behind you and pushing you into the pool. It doesn't feel good to be pushed, but once you're in the water, it's not so bad, okay? You are having something taken because it's not good for you, if you're having the Tower moment in that way, Okay, I'm going to pull clarifiers around the Tower. I always like to do that because I know some people are nervous. Even when I say it doesn't have to be a bad thing. But we're going to see, why is the Tower coming up for Sagittarius in the month of August? In what way will Sagittarius experience the Tower in the month of August? Okay, so my dears, your clarifiers are the Strength card. Stop screaming, stop whining. The Strength card. Page of Wands. And the Star. See? I told you. I told you it was going to be okay. Now, with the clarifiers, guys, you may Sagittarius have beat the Major Arcana record for August. You have a lot of Major Arcana. You've got 2 coming up as clarifiers here. So, this Tower moment has to do with you kind of pursuing a passion and going in your own path, going in your own way. Something new, a new experience. Strength card is saying you're really going to feel vulnerable here, okay? You're really feeling out of your element. So you're maybe feeling like you're risking yourself in some way, or you're putting your heart on the line. Strength card says you're going to be successful if you don't give up. Strength card says you're going to feel out of your element, but you can be strong and you can be protected through your kindness, through your loving, gentle energy, right? Usually with the Strength card, it's this woman and this lion is like, all cuddled up against her and protecting her. And, through her lovingness, through her care for this lion, it's become an ally, or it's become a protector. So it's like you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. That's kind of the message here, sometimes in love with the Strength card. But it could be that some of you are dealing with a Leo, okay? You also have the Star card here. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. Or some of you could just be, some of you could actually just be in the element too of like, you're caught between a Leo and an Aquarius, and somebody's like, oh my God, that's me. But some of you might be caught between a Leo and an Aquarius. But the overall energy here is there's a new opportunity, there's a new chance. You're moving out of your comfort zone to experience it, and it might leave you feeling vulnerable. But the Star card here is telling us this is going to be something long term. This is something that's going out into a long time. The Star card also comes with the message that the worst of it is behind you. Okay, so once you get over this Tower moment or this fear or this shock, the Star card is saying the worst of it is behind you. You can expect for things to get better. You can make long-term plans, and you've had a lot of material handed to you that you can use for building in your life. Okay, because the Star card is like somebody who's taken the drama, who's taken the chaos, and they've turned it into beauty. They've turned it into in some kind of inspiration, right? And they inspire other people through that, through their own pain, through their own suffering. They've risen above, and they've just kind of become an inspiration for other people. So some of you can have a very significant soulmate coming in and touching you in this way, or you may be this person for another person. But very much this very significant energy of beauty, hope, creating, building a future. That kind of energy. Some of you are just, the Star card is indicating that some of you for once have a love that you feel attracted to, or you feel very excited about. Maybe some of you have just kind of felt kind of stagnant in your love life, or you've just kind of felt like anybody else would have been settling or just kind of existing or going through the motions. But there's someone very significant coming in, and this could be scaring the crap out of some of you. It could be leaving some of you feeling very vulnerable. Your next card here is 5 of Swords, Sagittarius. Come on, Sagittarius. 5 of Swords is like, think about your deal breakers here, right? Nothing is perfect. Is it worth calling somebody to the mat? You may have some insecurities here. And so you may be quick to jump to conclusions and feel like, because you feel insecure, do you feel this person is slighting you in some way? Or this person made a comment or said something, and because you're feeling insecure, did you take it as like they were trying to insult you in some way? And they weren't, okay? 5 of Swords is saying choose your battles. 5 of Swords is saying that little things can blow up and escalate and become such a big issue where you end up burning bridges. And you might not want to do that. You might regret it later, okay? Five of Swords sometimes says it's worth it to cool down, to walk away and cool down before you address the situation and talk about it. Because little things can become a big thing later or down the road, or it can full on end a relationship, you know, that didn't have to end. Okay, so, you know, I think emotions are running high because of the connection that we have coming in here. You might feel like you finally manifested this relationship. You know, you're in that Ace of Pentacles, you're in this new energy, you're finally calling in love, and now that it's here, it might be scaring the crap out of you. Like you just went from a long time of being very stagnant to now this is here, and you're like tempted to push it away, or you're afraid in some way, or you're feeling insecure. You know, just try to stay calm. I know it's easier said than done, but if something is happening, you're doubting, or you're wondering if you know, can trust this person, or you're wondering where their intentions lie, or you're wondering if they meant to offend you by something they said, or they have some habit or quirk that's getting on your nerves, whatever it might be. Five of Swords isn't saying keep it to yourself, not by any means. It's just saying it might be a good idea to step away, assess the situation, assess how you want to approach it. Wait till you're calm before you can talk about it, because it can blow up, and like you could have a really great thing here that ends up ending because emotions are running high, because there's that vulnerable energy, because there's that fear. And it doesn't have to be that way. And sure enough here, Sagittarius, you have another major arcana card here with Temperance, and this is asking you to be patient, to keep calm, okay, to be patient, to compromise, to blend two things together. Okay, and Temperance is also a card about timing. Have faith and have trust in the timing. Something is happening within divine timing. Some of you may push this relationship away because like you're so excited that it's here, and you don't want to be taken for a fool, and you don't want to waste your time. And so you might be trying to like, you know, pin this person in the corner. Like, where is this going? What are we? We've been on 3 dates. When am I going to meet your friends? When am I going to meet your family? What are we? Like, you know, you might be doing it because you don't want to waste your time, or you're afraid of getting hurt. But, you know, if you're coming in with that Five of Swords aggressive energy, you can kill this thing before it even has a chance to grow. Allow yourself to enjoy the connection. Allow yourself to be with this person. If there's things you're feeling insecure about, or things that you find questionable, by all means confront it. But calm yourself down before you do. Okay, don't go into it with an emotional mindset. You know, before I did readings, I worked in the legal field for a long time, and there was one attorney I used to work for, and he would always say, you know, an emotional argument is a failed argument, right? So if you're gonna go through with your emotions, you're not going to make good points. You're not going to be taken seriously. But if you can go in calmly with logic and like say your points, you're going to get a lot further. Again, you had that strength card right here. You had the strength card right here about, you know, you catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. If you're coming in with fire and destruction and like, you know, like it's not gonna go far. You can build better. You can build better when you're just coming in with that calmer energy, when you can come in it like in a peaceful way and just say things that can't really be disputed, or they can't just say, oh, you're being sensitive, or oh, you're being emotional. Okay, so this is a very significant chance that's coming in. Don't shoot yourself in the foot by getting scared or paranoid about it and trying to hurry up and pin it down. Okay, you know, just give it time. I know we hate hearing it, but you have the Temperance card here. It can't be more clear than that. Give it time. God, I'm hearing that old song now. It's coming to my head. Phil Collins remade it, but he wasn't like the first person. I don't know who the first person was. It was a lady though. Like You Can't Hurry love song. You just have to wait. So trust in it. Give it time. No matter how long it takes. Sagittarius, it's here. I think your person's here, but the relationship might not be moving as fast as you would like. Again, these are general readings, guys. It's going to be different for different ones of you. So be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign. Schedule a private reading if you feel inclined to do so. I'm more than happy to do the personal readings. If you click on the Calendly link in the description, it will take you to schedule a reading with me. More than happy to do that. And again, guys, your weekly forecasts. Don't only focus on love. Focus on the other aspects of your life. So be sure to watch the weekly forecast for Sagittarius 2 on the channel. And pick up the daily messages on my Instagram and Facebook every single day. See what daily messages are posted for you, for everyone there. Thank you so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you a fabulous August.